Well, this just coming into us, we knew that there was a back and forth between presidential candidate Donald Trump and, of all people, the Pope, because of some things that had been said recently. Trump criticizing the Pope somewhat, saying, you know what, he's going down to the border. He's recently visited Mexico. He doesn't understand, and I'm going to paraphrase Donald Trump here, the politics of visiting the border, that sort of thing. The Vatican came back on Tuesday, had a soft response to it, and then the Pope with some words to Donald Trump today. On Donald Trump, the Pope says a person who thinks only about building walls, wherever they may be, and not of building bridges is not Christian. This is not the gospel. As far as what you said about whether I would advise to vote or not to vote, I'm not going to get involved in that. I say only that this man is not Christian if he said things like that. We must see if he said it in that way, and I will give him the benefit of the doubt. Pope Francis on Donald Trump. Moments ago, Donald Trump responded, and we'll get to that in just a little bit, but let's come out to the couch. Do we have it? Oh, terrific. Let's roll it. Watch.
So it's a response from Donald Trump. It says, if and when the Vatican is attacked by ISIS. You know, ISIS, their primary trophy, very few people know this. I read this about 2 months ago. Nobody even believed it. Their primary thing, you've seen what they've done all over the Middle East. Their primary goal is to get to the Vatican. That would be their ultimate trophy. They want to do what they did to all of these magnificent artifacts and all of the beautiful museums that they've totally destroyed all over the Middle East, right? And I didn't know this. I read this like 4 or 5 months ago. I made mention of it 2 months ago, and everyone said, what are you talking about? They thought, like, I'm kidding. It's true. And now there are stories about it. Not big stories, but there are stories about it. And I was checked by one of the reporters that said, they don't want to talk about them. Then he called up and apologized. The big thing, they want to get to the Vatican. So, if and when the Vatican is attacked by ISIS, which, as everyone knows, is ISIS's ultimate trophy, I can promise you that the Pope would have only wished and prayed that Donald Trump would have been president.
Let's put this into context.